Alright folks, today we are making these amazing looking pork loin packages. So stay tuned. It's time to grill. Let's get this video started with a whole pork tenderloin. Take a sharp knife and clean it. This is one of the dishes I've been making for my family for almost 10 years regularly on Sunday, and I guess it's time to make this as a video on my channel for everyone. After cleaning the loin, cut the loin into bigger pieces. Not too thin, should be big enough to be wrapped in a piece of Serrano ham. Of course, if you can't afford or get Serrano ham, just make sure to use some of that Italian prosciutto you can get in any supermarket. If you buy ham like this in a local butchery, they cut it really thin. So here's one advantage if you buy the stuff from the supermarket, because between every slice of Serrano ham there is a piece of plastic, and that piece of plastic will help you to get that one wrapped completely around your piece of pork tenderloin. So only one of the advantages of buying stuff and meat from the supermarket. For today's dish I prepared about 2 of that pork tenderloins. So I just keep on going and repeating this procedure of wrapping one slice of Serrano ham about that pieces of pork. And of course, as always, if you have the feeling that you want to recreate this dish at home and have no clue about the list of ingredients and measurements, just check my video description. You will find the list of ingredients in there. You will also find a list of my social media pages. So if you want to visit me and tag me and grill something, one of my recipes, just make sure to post it on Facebook, on Insta or on TikTok and tag me so I'm able to see this and can leave a comment and like it. Of course, I will do this all the time I see people making my videos. Then you will need a cast iron pan on the cooking zone of your gas grill or even on your charcoal kettle, whatever your preferences is here. Start with some sliced onions, sprinkle over some oil. I'm still using my chili oil here. Add some garlic and give it a good mix. After 2 or 3 minutes, add some tomato paste. Turn down a little bit of that heat, otherwise your garlic might burn. Burnt garlic tastes bitter, and we don't want that bitterness in that case. After several minutes, add a good amount of dry red wine. Let that simmer for some minutes. Add some stock. I prefer veal stock at that point, but you can use beef broth, veggie or chicken if you like. Just make sure it's not too salty. Diced tomatoes. These are fresh tomatoes, but of course you can take canned tomatoes as well. Season with salt and dried herbs or dried oregano. I really like the flavor of oregano in that tomato-based sauces. So just add a good amount of dried oregano. And again, let that simmer for 2 or 3 minutes. Final seasoning comes with ground black pepper. And then you will need heavy cream. Heavy cream and sour cream. A good amount, give it a good mix. Now the sauce gets a lighter color and is a little bit thicker. Heat that up, and as soon as it has the right temperature, it should not boil anymore. Toss this over your packages of pork and Serrano ham. Now you can see if you made enough of that sauce. Make sure to get a little bit over every package. And then the final step before it hits the grill, add grated cheese. I'm using parmesan cheese, but you can use any cheese like that, pecorino. And I added some breadcrumbs. This adds a nice crust. Temperature is 140 degrees Celsius, about 280 degrees Fahrenheit, indirect heat 35 minutes, and here's the result. You now have some juicy Serrano flavored packages of pork, delicious crust, delicious sauce. Hopefully it's not completely overcooked. A lot of people on social media are afraid of eating pork a little bit pink. I'm not that afraid because I know the quality of the local pork we get here in the butcheries nearby. So here's the result. And of course, as always, I'm gonna give this a shot right now. Can't hear your thoughts about Mediterranean fillet tenderloin packages with Serrano ham? Can't wait to hear that. Are you familiar to recipes like that? Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate that. You could also subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. That would be a big help for growing the 0815 Barbecue International YouTube channel. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna eat all of them. Thanks for watching. I'm out. See you.